Hi y'all, how you doing? My name is Kathy Joe. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, stick around, stay a while. You may like the DIYs, but if you have a sense of humor, you're probably gonna laugh because we have a good time here. I would appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. I never hardly ask. You guys know this, my subscribers, y'all know this. And subscribe, yeah. Anyway, today I have Valentine's DIYs. I have 3, but I do have one Easter. Oh, I couldn't help it. I started early last year too, but it was just too cute to pass up. But I hope y'all enjoy the video, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye. Okay, y'all, how are you? Right here, I've got one of those rectangle signs. It's one of the beach signs, you know, from the summertime last year. And I'm going to fill my holes, it's the back side of it, with lightweight spackling, and I paint it with that Rust-Oleum linen white chalk paint. Okay, now here I'm measuring out to find the center. Now, I think I thought of this on my own, but if I didn't, I'm sorry, but I thought it would be a cute idea, and here you go. Okay, so I got my center there, and I got me some painter's tape, and I'm going to put it down the center. Anyway, I'm going to take that home decor chalk paint. It's called coral salmon coral, and I'm going to paint one half of my sign with that. Now, the reason I kept that on there is if you start on your tape and then pull away from it, you generally won't have any bleeding if you press the tape down real good. Look, I pressed the tape. I press it. Anyway, I'm going to take the same piece I just tore off from the other side, and I'm going to try to line that up the best I can so I can paint the other side a totally different color. And y'all, seriously, press it good. And I'm going to take that. That's called Cascade by Folk Art Home Decor Chalk Paint. And pull my tape off, and woohoo! Look, there we go. Okay, I was going to stencil this, but I ran out of time, so on my Cricut, I went ahead and did the Momo's Sweethearts. Now, yeah, I'm making a sweetheart box. Isn't it cute? Anyway, but originally the letters where they're black, there should have been the blue and the pink. But like I said, I ran out of time, so I just used the stencil. And then lost all this footage. Deleted it by accident. So I took those little hearts from the Dollar Tree, and I glued those little tiny clothespins from the Dollar Tree on the back of them. And I painted them all the color sweethearts. I looked up online to see what color they were. And then I went in and wrote all of my mom's grandchildren and great-grandchildren's names on the sweethearts. Whatever grandchildren have the great-grandchildren, they're on the same string. And I just put them on some jute and ran them down through there. And this is adorable. Just wrote their names on it. It's so adorable. Anyway, I'm going to flip it over to the back and hot glue it on there. And then I put some masking tape to make sure it holds down real good. And then, of course, I put it on the wrong side. So I'm going to have to move down and do it there. So because she has 5, I'm going to put one on each end. Then one beside that. You'll see here in just a second. And I'm going to try to line Faith Jordan, actually, is the one in the center. I put them in the order they were born, in the very middle, the best I can. Yeah. And so, anyway, then I take the teeny tiny hearts from the Dollar Tree. I paint 2 of them in that Cascade color and 2 of them in that salmon coral, and one of them I paint right down the middle. Now, on the blue side, I put the pink. On the pink side, I put the blue. And I hung those down a little bit lower to kind of make like, look like it's little tacks like sticking in there, like holding that jute on there. And, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing there, but see? Anyway, it's just adorable, y'all. And it'd be cute for mommies, too, but, you know, I only have 2 kids. My box would be empty, and then I'd be hungry, but I don't like sweethearts anyway. But anyway, I took 2 half beads and painted one pink and one blue and put them on there. And then I took that pink heart from the Dollar Tree, 2 of them. I painted the big one pink and the little one blue. And I wrote Pawpaw because, of course, Mama's #1 sweetheart is Pawpaw, right? So I'm going to take that little blue one I wrote, well, I wrote a lot of times over my dad's name. And I'm going to glue it in the center there. And, yeah. And done. And done. Nope. Anyway, so I'm going to take some jute here. And I'm going to put it on the back. I'm sorry, y'all. My sinuses and allergies. Now I'm going to put it through that hole that's on there because, 1, I didn't cover it. And 2, I wanted it to be on jute like the rest of them. And I'm going to, I did the lark's head knot. And I'm just going to make little lines around my heart. And I do the same thing all the way around my sign. Excuse me. And I'm going to hot glue that down there. And then I'm going to hot glue that string to the back. Now, yeah. So you're going to have bumps on the back because of that jute. But I still went ahead and covered it up because it just messed. But I sometimes use craft paper. If the paint's going to be on the inside of it, ain't no sense in wasting it. I just hot glue that down right there to the back of it. And rub it down the best I can. And I braided some jute and put it on the top of it. And I entwined 3 beads in it for the 3 of her children, me and my 2 brothers. And I thought about writing our initials on it, but I don't know. So anyway, there's all her immediate family right there and a bunch of beads and hearts. But I just cut the excess off the back. Just be careful. It's easier if you like cut some of it, then hold it up, slice it like that. But there it is, y'all. And I think that is adorable. And I think it's a cute idea. What do y'all think? Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. I just, with myself, I can't even. I'm not a big Valentine's makey person. I always bought my kids. No, I didn't a lot. I did buy them candy, and I always got them a card and just gave them money. But anyway, okay, right here, y'all. Those little things from the Dollar Tree. I finally found them this past fall, but I did not know you can't take the backs off of them. Well, that was quite a surprise to me, even though they've been sitting here since fall, and I never looked at the back of them. But anyway, I got that little notepad at the Myers for like $2.47, y'all. Got all kind of pretty little paper in it. And I'm looking for a light one. I was hoping I had white, but I didn't. But that light gray is going to do just fine. Sorry, y'all. Here I am going to have to get a drink already. Okay, so I measured it both ways, and it ended up being almost 5. You know what I mean? And there wasn't even a line for what it was. So anyway, not on that tape measure. So I cut my paper, and it didn't fit. And I cut it more, and it didn't fit. And I cut it more, and it didn't fit. Does that ever happen, y'all? And I'm like, I'm going to cut it down to nothing. It's just going to be just paper shreds, some confetti here in a little bit if I keep it up. Anyway, I took that Rubble and Transfer done from the Dollar Tree, that lovey-dovey French one, that blue, 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 blue. Anyway, and I'm going to trace it out right there. Of course, right there. And I'm going to cut it, you know, the best I can. Of course, it's never perfect, but anyway. And I'm just going to, now, these transfers stick to paper really good, but I think basically that's what they're for. I made another one, but it just didn't make the video, but I like it. My husband like, I just don't know. But anyway, here's these ones, y'all. So I'm just going to take a craft stick and rub. And like I said, it don't take that much because those transfers stick to paper like, I don't know what. Can't think of anything, you know, sarcastic to say. So I start pulling it back, and if there's any place at all that didn't stick down, I just let it back down and rub it, and then just slowly pull it back. Okay, there you go. You got you some scrapbooking paper. And I take that double-sided tape. I got that at the Dollar General for $1, y'all. I mean, it's good enough, you know what I mean? And put my little thing down in there. I did run cotton twine on the inside of that around some of the edges were showing, but to push it down real good, put that plastic film back over it and rub it down real good. I got another one of those hearts from the Dollar Tree. It's got the hole in the center of it, and I tore a couple strands of drop cloth off, and I'm just going to weed it through there and wrap it just like you would wrap a wreath. Just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. Yeah. I want to show y'all how to do the pointy end, but I learned this years ago, because you know how everybody used to put hearts on everything? Yeah, so when you get to the end, like, pull it down over the peak in the front, and then if you twist it, see? So lay it down over the peak, and then twist it around like that, and you can glue it down, and it keeps the point in the heart. One more time, I'm going to show you. Pull it over it, and then just twist it. Yeah, see? And then there you go. Perfect. And I did cut out a piece of lace a little bit bigger than that heart. Well, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, those pearls, those I think that's what I'm doing. Nope, I'm just gluing it down. Oh, no. I need new glasses already, y'all. See where I put that twine on the inside of it? I'm trying another editing software, you guys. I'm just having a waste. Just give me a minute. I'll get my groove back. as good as my groove ever was. But anyway, I cut a piece of lace a little bit bigger than my heart there in the shape of a heart, and I'm just going to glue it to the back of my heart. I use a lot of hearts in this video, y'all. And I take one of those little pink hearts from the Dollar Tree, and I put some of that rub-on transfer on the front of it, and I glue it on the front of my heart. So I'm going to take those pearls, y'all. You have to cut them free. They don't come like off one strand at a time. They're all stuck together. But I laid them down around my heart. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh no. See how many times I say heart in this video. And I just go away around. It took like almost 2 strands. I can't say exactly. And I'm going to take a tumbling tablet, which I can't find anymore. And usually they sell them at Christmas all the time at the Dollar Tree. I haven't seen any in forever, y'all. But I'm just going to use one and glue my heart inside my box. Kurt Cobain. No, he sang about a heart shake box. Y'all, I got this last year and I forgot about it. I just pulled it out this year. And look at it where I'm cleaning my craft room. I'm actually finding stuff. I got 2. It's called ribbon, pearl ribbon, and one's pink and one's white. And it is adorable, y'all. But anyway, I take a piece of that drop cloth and a piece of that lace, and I make me a little bow with that pink pearl ribbon stuff. Glue it up there in the corner of it, and I think that is adorable for a tear tray or something like that. And if y'all want, I decided to take it upon myself last Valentine's Day to try to rub on transfers on cloth, and they work, so you can put it on material. Anyway, rub on transfers you can. So, I got that hunt sign. Oh, this isn't Valentine's Day. This is Easter. I got an early start. Well, I couldn't sand that off. You guys know my wrist is hurting, so I put some Goo Gone on there and scratched that glue off. That glitter, I mean, it is so fine and so much of it. It still ended up on my project, y'all. I'm not even joking. So I painted my sign in mineral chalk paint by Waverly, and I got that window cling from the Dollar Tree last year, and I think she's beautiful. Well, she could be a he, but to me it's a she, so she's beautiful. And like where it was really thick with the stuff, I cut it off. And I used entirely too much Mod Podge. Don't do this. This is where most people make their mistakes. And I'm not being a know-it-all. I just started using Mod Podge really well like year before last or last year. But I learned real quick. You just go really, really thin. And that's why I got a wipe there. So I can wipe that Mod Podge off my brush, it being wet as I go. I don't want to dry my brush out. So if I always get too much like I did here again, I just put it on that wet wipe there, and it still, keeps my brush wet, and I can smooth it out. I still have too much Mod Podge on it, but I wiped the majority of it off. So when I was done, I went ahead and put more Mod Podge on. Like, that makes sense, right? Anyway, y'all, I think this is beautiful. So, yeah, Easter and spring is going to be, So, anyway, I take that lace ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and I wrap it around the bottom of my sign. And I'm going to wrap it again around the top of my sign. Look what a mess. I couldn't get all that off. I'm like, I'm tired of fussing with it. But it doesn't matter anyway. I always cover it up. But still, I was tired of fussing with it. So anyway, I put it like right where the first thing lumps, like humps, right there at the top. Anyway, I don't even know. And I just put a teeny tiny bit of glue and tack that down there. My detail glue gun broke just the other day, so yay me. So anyway, then here I'm going to take a bunch of ribbon. I got a bunch from the Dollar Tree last year for Easter, and I'm just going to cut it up and put it on a pile and throw it aside. But I do take some of that. It's called burlap trim from the Dollar Tree. Who sent me that? Oh, y'all. Oh, no. Who sent that to me? It's been a long time ago. And I know, I just can't remember right now. I always try to remember what people send, but it gets hard, y'all, because I'm really, y'all are just so sweet to me. Anyway, let's move on. I'm sorry. Okay, I just mix up all my ribbon. I like to do no rhyme or reason. And I put an X and then one across, an X and one across, and I have a bow tutorial video. I will try to link it in the cards if I remember. Not the finger bow. That's on a completely different video, of course, because I forget to do things as I go. But anyway, I'm going to take a wire tie and tie it around my bow really, really tight and shake it all up and fluff it all up, and then I trim it down while I don't, want on there like the excess. But I'm going to glue it in the upper left-hand corner of my little sign. And Yeah, and then I just put some little spring picks behind it, all cute and fluffy. Anyway, and some of that little tiny boxwood from the Dollar Tree or eucalyptus. I think it's eucalyptus, but someone says boxwood, so I'll call it box. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Anyway, and those little powdery flowers, remember those, y'all? Anyway, I saw them already at the Dollar Tree, but I didn't get any. I have so much, but I'll probably get some more. But anyway, I take and run a piece of that lace ribbon through my hole there as a hanger, and there is an, I think it's so cute. Oh my gosh. You see my little white wooden bunny rabbit there? I got that at Hobby Lobby last year after Easter for $1.50. No, it was 50 cents, believe it or not. True story. $7.50 regular, but I got it for 50 cents. But anyway, yeah, you like her? You like her a lot? Yeah. Anyway, okay, y'all, right here, this one is just kind of out there. It's a Kathy one, you know. Originally, I painted that little gnome. I got him at Christmas year before last, but I know they had him last year at Christmas too. And one of those little crates without the slices in it, but you could use either one, I'm sure. But that one's bigger, so I went that route. I'd paint them both black. Don't do that. And then with his ice skates, I cut out brown paper and covered, and I hated it. And I'm like, what did you do? But right here, I'm just cutting a stand off of it because I end up going a totally different route than what I originally started. But anyway, yeah, don't do that. We'll show you how to cover his shoes in a little bit. You need a lot of hearts, different kinds from Dollar Tree. But first, I'm going to take that fabric at Gingham Fabric, the red and white. I got it at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to hot glue over where his little arms are, my little gnome's arms. For someone to say they're not that into gnomes, sure does make a lot of gnomes, don't I? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, they're starting to rubble me, y'all. And y'all that don't like them, I'm telling you, make about 12 of them and you'll be like, oh, okay. Anyway, I took some of that car wash dry towel from the Dollar Tree. I have little pieces here and there. And I cut him out a little beard. And I just glued it there to his face. And then I cut a 18 millimeter bead in half. Because I tried a half bead and it was too small. And it was already painted pink. I'm like, well, there you go. And I glued that on there for his nose. And then I made a little hem right here because my fabric was cut all crooked. I just pick it up and start whacking on it all the time like a weed whacker and just and it always ends up a mess. So anyway, I'm going to glue across his little nose and his little face right here, well, the top of his beard. And wrap it around there and glue it down. The other ones went so fast, I'm like, what happened? Anyway, yeah, because the other one, it took me a long time to do, and it was one for my husband, and I just didn't, yeah. Anyway, so right here, you cut a slice in it, so you can go up in the curvature there of his little hat. See right there, I'm trying to show you. You pull that up underneath there, and then we're going to glue that down. And the rest of that material that's hanging over, it's going to go ahead and pull up over that bump there, see? That hook. I don't know what you call it. I don't think there's different parts of the hat unless it's a bill, you know what I mean? Anyway, so, excuse me. Well, I just cut pieces and glued them down. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah. Okay, there I pulled it up over that hump. And, I'm going to cut if you cut different pieces, it's easier to fold down. You don't have a big honking blob to fold over. You know what I mean? You got sections. So it doesn't look as bad. It lays more flat. Anyway, so there we go. And I'm just, I just glued the rest of it. Y'all can do that, trust me. I showed you all the cuts I made. Anyway, and I took that rickrack, got from the Dollar Tree, y'all, but those little hearts, I'm going to use those. This year, for Easter, they had them out. They had purple, pink, and some other color, and I don't remember, but I got it. But I ran it across the top part of his hat, and I ended up painting my crate pink, white, and red. And here, I'm going to take some Easter eggs, and I painted 2 red, 2 white, and 2 pink. And on this white one, I'm putting polka dots, and on that white one, I'm putting little hearts. And then on one of them, I wrote XOXO, and one of them I wrote C+K, and all that junk. But anyway, and I hot glued my little dude there to my crate, and I did take one of them pink hearts and put it on the end of his hat there. I changed it 3 times, so that's why I ended up losing that footage, because I deleted everything. So On that egg, I'm putting B, and the smaller egg, I'm putting My. So, and I just wrote it with my hand, of course, and with my hand, not with my toes. But anyway, and here I'm like, dude, I hate these shoes. I can't deal with these shoes. So I took those little hearts from the Dollar Tree, and I'd covered them with gingham fabric last year with Mod Podge, but I've made those out of shoes, and I tied little pink pieces of string for shoelaces. And then I took those hearts. Oh my gosh, y'all, I got hearts coming out my ears, and I put them one on each end, and then I take those little hors d'oeuvre pick hearts, and I cut two of them the same length, but one's gonna go on one side, and one's gonna go on the other. It's going to be my little handles. It's so cute. Oh, no, it's so cute. But I take another one, and I cut it clean up to the top lace. Bam! There you go. And then I just hot glue that down there and make my little, oh, my gosh, isn't it so cute? Handles for my little crate. Oh, no. Anyway. Yeah, just do it to both sides. And then I was going to take that Rick Rack, and I was going to put it right there on top of my box, and I didn't, but now I wish I would have, which I still can, but y'all just won't see it, but y'all, y'all know. Anyway, with the B and the My, I'm gonna lightly, y'all, use low temperature and a little bit of glue and just tack them together, because your eggs will melt. They are styrofoam. But I put all my eggs together because these are my balloons. Then I tie them together with some jute. I just took the skewers and stuck them in the opposite end of the balloon. And, I tied them tight with that jute. I wrapped it good. And because I wanted that Be Mine to stay still, and I wanted it to be in a certain place, and you had to be able to read it. The other ones said different things throughout, so, you know what I mean? But they look just like little balloons. Anyway, so I'm going to hot glue them down to the back here, but I ended up taking another one of those little hearts that I did last year that I put that red and white gingham print on, and instead of using a craft stick, I don't know why I left this in there. I'm like doing a hokey pokey with my balloons. I wasn't sure where I was going to put them. But anyway, I hot glue them down there. Gee whiz, I was going all over the place with that one now. And that's where I take that little heart and I put that there. But you can just, use a popsicle stick or whatever. And then I'm going to cut a piece of fabric and cover up that ugly there. Make it all blend together, cover up, yeah. And I just hot glue that down there. Yeah. And you guys can give these, like, to your children or to your honey or just to whomever. You can put candy in them. You can put flowers in them. I just think it's adorable. But on the front of the box, I wrote Valentine, so it says, Be My Valentine. And I kept the gluing in there more than anything. And I think this turned out so cute with these little balloons, you guys. Look at him. Oh, no. Look at him. I think it's adorable. Oh, I put a little buffalo check bow on the balloons there. I just think that's too cute, y'all. Yeah. So I got him stuffed full of flowers there. I was going to put candy in it to show y'all, but y'all was like, okay, I know what candy looks like. But anyway, I just thought that was a cute idea. Look at those heart shoes. I will make some gnome shoes out of anything, right? Easter eggs, hearts, you name it, there you go. And I want to make sure y'all knew what that looked like. Here's everything, y'all, already. I didn't seem like 4 DIYs, did it? But, yep, that's it. That's all of them. And I love my little bunny rabbit. I like that little heart there, too. I love my gnome. And I like the sweetheart thing. Who am I kidding? I like them all. Yeah. That's just how it is sometimes. I did have a piece of video clip of me dancing. I was going to put it in there and show y'all. It was funny because I'm just goofy. But I deleted it by accident. Look, must have had a tornado. My windmill blew over. I love y'all. Bye. Hey, y'all. How you doing? Today I have some Valentine's DIYs for y'all. I'm not a big Valentine's DIY person. I don't know why, I'm just not. But, I make stuff, and then the more I make them, the more I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know why I'm talking so much. So I'm going to stop this because we ain't going to use it, okay? Let's just don't use this one.